Today we have the Hops to Home September box, and once again it is great. Yep, they send me the box, but my god, like each month it is getting better and better. This month it looks like we're moving out of any of the darker beers in there away from winter. It is actually warm now. I've had to turn the fan off to do recording, so that's a good sign that it's warm. A little bit sad though that probably the dark beers will be moving along. So, what are we going to start with? If I was doing it in proper order, we'd be doing from light to heavy, but I don't want to sip on while I'm reviewing, so we are going to start with this, the Bodrigi and Hops to Home collaboration. It is, and I need to read it because it's got a good name to it, it's the Hazy West Coast IPA Indoor Plant Sale. Very good name. I dig it. Also, nothing to do with the taste of the beer, but love the can design. Super awesome colours, arty. I think a lot of that goes with craft beer, is the design of it. That's what gets you to pick it off the shelves. Obviously if it's rubbish beer, you're not going to drink it, but fortunately this one is delicious. It's nice and thick, really looks like a good juice bomb there. Heaps of dark, rich kind of tangerine colour in there. Good head that's sticking around on it. And this one is 6.2% in a 355ml can. 1.7 standard drink, so good one for me to sit on while reviewing the rest. As soon as you put your nose and mouth to the glass, you just get massive hits. Massive hits of fruity, hoppy goodness. And taking a sip, it really does taste like a breakfast juice. That kind of orange tangerine taste in there. Super thick, super juicy. So if you're into that style of beer, grab this.
Next beer.
Alright, next beer we have, starting from the light end, is the Bondi Beach Beer. It is an XPA, and they say, wrap your XPA loving lips around this little beauty. Floral, fruity, stony goodness, perfect for sipping in, around and near the beach. Drink directly from the can or on the tap at your local. Some of you will not be drinking it on tap at your local, unfortunately. And I'm not savage, so I'll drink it from a glass. But it's a good session beer. It's 4.7% in a 375ml can, so a decent sized can. Makes it 1.5 standards. It is a really good sipper. As far as XPAs go, it's not the fruitiest one I've tasted, but it is very good, and in that way it is one that you can kind of session on and it doesn't overdo it.
Next beer.
The Pale Ale from Hope Brewery. This one pours beautifully clear. It's a pale ale with Galaxy and Cascade hops, pours beautifully clear and drinks just like a very good pale ale. Really worth getting your hands on. It's got nice balanced bitterness to it, and it's just a generally good all-round refreshing beer. This one sits at 4.5% ABV, so another good one to cruise around on for a couple of drinks in the arvo, as opposed to those heavier ones that you are only going to be having maybe one of with or after dinner. If you're like me, if you're tough and can handle your booze, you might have more, who knows.
Next beer.
A local beer, Runaway IPA. It's 355ml can, 6.2%. I find myself always more and more excited about the IPAs and the hazies. Maybe I just follow trends, but that is what I really love at the moment. So seeing this in the pack, very happy about. It does have unashamedly big hoppy flavours, nice and fruity. It's got a decent bit of bitterness in there, and it's got sycamore, echinot, citra and centennial hops. For those of you who know what that means, I'm getting there, but not quite. And they call it approachable and sessionable. It's definitely approachable. Sessionable is... depends how many you call in a session. 2 for me.
Next beer.
And last but definitely not least, we have another Hops to Home collaboration with Hop Nation. the Daily Haze hazy IPA. It's a 6.5% in a 375ml can, and it is double dry hopped with Sabro and Mochueka hops. Daily Haze hazy IPA is a great name for it because it is a hazy IPA that you could have on the daily, provided you don't develop alcoholism. Other than that, it's very drinkable. It is still a unique beer, but it's not so wild that you have one and then don't want to touch it for a while and you come back to it every month or so. It is one that could be a very good favourite after work hazy IPA for you. So yeah, great to see Hops to Home doing a few more collabs, and they've been really good as well. So well done to them and the brewers who are working with them. Awesome work. Also, great for you to see my reading ability on camera. Good way to embarrass myself of stammering through some words. But yeah, there we go. I'm literate.
Bum 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 bum.